You getting out the car?
I get it out when it doesn't as though it's going to pour with rain and just park it round the back. And then I can play with it.
You sure can. I'm not in your way.
You sure?
Yeah. No, I mean, you can back up without running me over.
I understood what you meant, but I was saying, are you sure? Right, let's go slow.
Watch out for the bay trees. Oh, very nice. What is this, if you have troublesome guests?
Yeah, something
You
like
can
that.
clout them with that.
You haven't seen the guard.
No, but I can...
That answers itself when you... But in actual fact, I haven't used it. I discovered that the shears were better. What I need, I used to have a Ryobi strimmer that didn't really know place. I don't know what happened to it. Right, controls. Reverse, forward, tortoise, hare. It won't do more than 6 miles an hour. I could have got another 2 put on, but I
refuse to run any faster than that.
Right, so it will go up to, it's supposed to go up to about 6 miles an hour, but it's not actually built very sustainably in that rain and stuff do deteriorate it, so it could pack up at any time, but don't feel self-responsible if it does.
I might drive it a little bit.
This is speed, so that's slow. Look, we're on rabbit, so we're on the 6 miles an hour, but that's the fastest it will do round there.
Yeah.
And if I go round there, we come to the 6.
Oh yeah, then I would have to break into a jog to keep up with you. But that's a little fast for driving across a field.
That's what the dog has to do. That's the idea.
Woof woof.
She knows now.
Woof woof woof.
If I just say run, she knows that that's all we're doing. Not
Okay, well I might come along with you and Lucy. Is it Lucy?
Yeah.
What a memory I have. Is this a well, or was it?
This is where I'm not... No, that's put it... The table should be on there. Don't cut the grass rapidly before...
Hello, Lucy.
And I wasn't going round now, but if you want to try and use it...
No, I was just going to see a bit of the garden. Norma takes forever to get her shoes on.
Let me show you the real... Well, first of all, the whole garden is a bit of a problem because this is not a blame. This is a statement of fact. Sarah's approach to gardening is dig over.
Yeah.
And so people came in January, February, dug over. But a lot of things are dormant then. So first of all, you eliminate a few things by that. But this soil...
You're messing up the natural
this soil
cycle.
Is full of seeds.
Yeah.
And so I had no trouble with chaotic planting. Things seemed to be where they were, etc.
Do you have any vegetable patch? Do you grow your own carrots?
I do not... reminded me.
What?
I didn't buy apples because there's apples on the fence. The fence on the far side of that field. Down the bottom there's a tree with apples on. So you can pick your own apples.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yep, scrumping.
Not if I give you permission.
Oh, that's true. Scrumping is when you take somebody else's apples.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's always apples on here. They were the most edible. In fact, I don't think they've produced many this year.
No,
And
I've got a tree that has no apples on it.
This is chaos. And it's chaos because I used to have people come in and
do some work
help
for
me.
you.
And because I don't have energy drains in the afternoon, which is quite common in the elderly, isn't it? And any help that comes gets taken up with other things. Yeah. So I have just had no option to let this go wild.
The chickens play with the garden.
They tend not to go up there very much because I'm giving them free range of everywhere else.
They get free food. Why do they have to forage? Yeah. Well, it's nice.
Anyway,
it's nice.
There's a lot of plants that I say are going to Narberth.
Is this fuchsia?
But we've got fuchsia. We've got
Like
buddleia everywhere.
lilac down there.
No, it's buddleia.
Buddleia?
Yeah.
Okay. And corn. I
No, I was going
that.
to. Now let's go back this way, because you will also be able to show Norma.
Yeah, she's...
Are your laces undone?
Well, I was going to do them up. Let me do them up. These are my mud shoes, so I don't worry about getting these dirty.
What size shoes does Norma take?
She takes about a 9.
Oh, good heavens, right.
She's got feet about like mine. I take a 9.5.
Right.
What size are yours?
I 5, but they've widened.
Is that 5
I'm
English?
a 6.
Is that 5 English or 5 international size or whatever?
38.
Okay. I think
I tend to use frozen veg and not veg from the garden.
those are nice looking beans though.
Well, if you want to do some beans,
Red
if you want to
runners.
pick them, Norma, Sarah would love you to. They're looking a bit overdone, aren't
Yeah, a little bit.
they? There is corn.
Nice.
Now, I eat it fresh from the plant.
Do you cook it at all?
Daniel likes it cooked.
Yeah.
I eat it fresh from the plant. I think it's
Norma's
delicious.
aunt Norma gave us raw corn, and when our kids were small, and they said, "This is raw," and I said, "Well, it's just as sweet.
Delicious.
It's sweeter raw."
It's sweeter. It's delicious.
Yeah. But in North America, you give somebody raw corn, and they think you've forgotten something.
Well, I said to Norma yesterday, I didn't realise I could eat raw, in fact frozen veg. I just, because I'd always been brought up with cooking, I didn't realise you could eat raw vegetables, cabbage and all that. It's ridiculous.
It's a little bit more work for the gut, but that's probably good for most people.
That's debatable.
Really?
Yes, because
You're the expert.
well, it's the same proteins.
Mm-hmm.
Denaturing doesn't, I don't think, affects digestion. Right. Now,
When you say denaturing, you mean cooking.
cooking.
So I've been paid for half of my life to denature things.
Absolutely.
Grapes.
Yeah, but not quite right.
Oh, they look
I
good
think
though.
it's they're slightly sour. If you can think of anything to do.
I love the
that
smell
makes,
in here.
That makes sour. That's one of the things I'm losing with age.
Your sense of smell? Just as well with
So
me
I have
around.
to ask people to be friendly if I need advice on whether I need to go and.
Norma normally
shower.
tells me, go and get washed, she says. Go
Well,
and get washed.
I'm sure she'd tell me too.
Oh,
Because that's the sort of relationship we have. But,
yeah. You're like a surrogate mother for her.
yes, I know that.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Can we go back pretty soon? Because Norma's going to
Yeah,
say, where
come
the
on.
heck are they? Well, you've given me a sort of a Reader's Digest tour of your garden, which is great, because now I'm that much ahead of the game. If you say, go down where the corn was and bring back some of those beans, I'll know what you mean.
You can pick those beans to your heart's content, and if they're too stringy,
Yeah.
they go for the chickens.
Very good.
So you can't lose.
Can't lose. It's a win-win, as they
Win-win,
say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be very exciting.
Are you sure you mean that word?
No, I do, I do. So many times people have said, oh, you must come and visit us in the country. And we go over there looking forward to being out there on the hills and stuff, and they immediately take us into some quaint little church.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we don't really want to do that.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. I've had a sort of blank about it. Because
Do you have to switch this off when you're not using
it
it?
switches itself.
Isn't that nice? I love it.
I do switch it off. It's like that. But if you're going to use it short distances, it's best left on.
Yeah. And how often do you need to charge it up?
Well, in theory, every night. It's just I didn't use it much yesterday. I was just going to show you where the apples are. See the gate there?
Uh-huh.
To the right-hand side, so you can see there were apples there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know whether they could disappear in a week, I suppose.
And when you say disappear, get eaten by animals?
Yes.
And deer and stuff like that?
Oh, we're not sure. I think we have definitely had deer around, but they're not as prevalent.
Now,
at
what
the minute.
happens here about my shoes? Shall I go round to where the cars live?
No. I'm not the same. This is coral carpet that I've got down here.
Okay, so there's
And
slightly
every so
different rules
often-
here.
Absolutely.
There's slightly different rules on this side of the house?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's put that differently. I make my own rules.
okay. I'm going to go out to the other side and say, Norma, are you ready?
Yes, I know you. Yeah.
And then we'll go.
Well, you also can get through that way, but you know that, don't you?
I heard noises coming from our room, and I think that's probably the top of those stairs. The room we're in, anyway.
Lucy was asleep there.
Norma, she is ready. Well, that's good timing.
I've been taking him around, Madame, showing where apples and the grapes are. And
She's shown me the garden as it
there's a
is.
garden with
In inverted commas. Yeah. Is it inverted? Yeah, inverted commas.
Yeah, because commas would be.
No, they're actually the right way around. Why do they say they're inverted
It's an
commas?
interesting question. I was already thinking it before you came.
Because
It should just be
they go from the bottom to the
suspended
top.
commas.
Yeah.
They're up in the air instead of being on the
I
line.
do have Wellingtons that are your size, Norma.
But you can't jog in Wellington. That's
No,
the
I'm
thing.
not talking
No, but for
over.
garden.
For later.
Dan owns the land as you go up the track on the left-hand side, so you can do what you like there as well.
Are there any garden farmers that might say, "Get off my land"?
We're not going there.
You're not going that way, no.
We stay on the lanes
No.
and pathways. We're okay.
Well, there's a footpath down which Norma probably remembers it.
I think she's going to show me all the nooks and crannies.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. So,
See-
Mary, we'll see you a
See
bit
you
later.
whenever.
About
An hour.
if we're not back in 2 hours, you can call the
No, we'll be back. Come on.
search and rescue.
There you go.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the tour. She gave me a great tour of the garden.
So
You ready?
still vegetables in there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You have to watch where you're putting your feet.
Did you start your watch or whatever you want to do to keep track of our distance? Great.
Okay, so watch where you're stepping.
Just follow me.
No, I won't follow you. I'll watch where I'm stepping. On the way back, we're going to get Kelly's cottage.
I have to try and remember.
It didn't get finished.
What was that?
When I was talking to her, it sounded like her cottage didn't get finished because it got started when I was here.
And when you say started, the renovation?
No, building from nothing.
Building. Oh, okay. Because when you said, "Oh, that's your cottage," you were pointing at these storage units.
No, I didn't. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's the stone cottage that she built.
I've got my camera.
Huh.
I got my voice recorder. So we're all set. This is very nice. Much warmer than I thought.
I can imagine doing this in November.
You'd have to keep jogging to stay warm.
Warm. Be careful, you don't slip on the ice. It wouldn't be frozen solid, it would be a split.
I'm going to take advantage of the first walk break.
It's coming up.
Yep.
So here's the other cottage. And I set in that one before.
And which way do we go?
Dit is poeier.
We go up here? Oh, beep. Beep, come on, beep. It's going to be very soon. Okay. I forgot to start it. But you've got your one for timer.
Yeah, total time.
Yeah. I didn't start a total time.
So this is Dan's cut, not somebody else's.
But that was about a minute. Just before the big hill. Well, it looks quite nice, the weather. I always associate skies like this in England as cold. But it is September, right?
End of.
End of.
21.
Happy birthday
To me.
to you. Happy birthday.
And this place is for the water to run off.
Yeah. So the runoff doesn't degrade the
What's left of the dirt.
dirt. Okay. Your walking is probably as fast as my jogging.
It used to be, but
So she showed me her little mobility
scooter.
Jeep. It's like a Jeep. It's got khaki colouring and off-road tyres.
So I don't know what you'd ever do with this type of
Eh?
I don't know what you'd do with this kind of ride.
Yeah. Good for hunting rabbits, I guess. Or running dogs.
Well, look how dense the bush is. Not that easy to push by.
Once you get through that bracken, there's probably just more bracken. So it is quite convenient the way 1 minute takes you to the first hill, another minute of walking, and then you got this hill.
And then you have no excuse for walking when you get on.
You reckon it's going to level off? Well, you know that. Hang on. Wow. Quite a view. You got the valley. Which one's her house?
I don't think you can see it.
It's in the woods. Alright. We're almost at the jog part of this outing. Let me just put my camera away. Alright, I'm jogging up behind you. Excuse me, that was my porridge.
Our roads are very fine ground, so you have to less time cooking.
I kind of imagine she'd have really coarse granola type oats. Alright, so this is a walk. Pretty soon we'll get to that little Pilgrim's Way.
Yeah, but this is where the caravans come.
Please, very slow. Past caravan site.
Yeah, but there's no caravans these days.
That's probably for the kids and the noise. So this is Carmarthenshire?
No, Pembrokeshire.
Pembrokeshire. Pembrokeshire.
We're fairly close to the borders
Yeah.
between the two.
Alright, John. So we're running in Wales. 1 minute on and 1 minute off, basically.
Till we get to the easy bit.
And until we get to the easy bit. Oh yeah, I recognize this from Google Maps. Street view.
But we are out in the sticks. Very few habitations.
I asked Mary about coming back through her part of the house, whether I had to take my shoes off. And she said, oh no, it's okay. And I said,
It's downside for the baby.
we'll skip this walk break. I said, do you have different rules for this side? And she said, I make my own rules. Always have done.
Well, I believe it was her when we got back there.
Yeah, she looks as if she might have been independently wealthy. Do you think that?
Independently, but she was a professor, but I was.
Yeah, so she made her money from her academic career.
Right. That was 20 years ago. Okay, so here's the memorial.
Let me take a picture of that. The War Memorial. 1418 War. Do you want to be in it? Or you're back? There you go. And now we're on Pilgrim's Way.
Yes.
Maros.
The riding centre. It's down the next little bit of road. There's the ancient church.
It looks like a disused telephone booth.
No, I think it works.
You do?
Yeah.
No, it's full of wood.
Oh. Down here we come to the farmhouses and there are dogs that they just bark if you go by. But when I was running this, there was a stream.
I can imagine.
And there's a part where it's cement and a stream. And that was quite slippery. The water was rushing down there. But I just come back and dry out those pairs of shoes.
Skip it.
Go for another next one. No, you had to go through the water.
No, I'm saying skipping the walk break. Might take the next one.
No, that's the road.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I got your drift.
But you see, you don't have to fear for cars here.
No,
The postman is running.
the post person.
No, that was a man, right? Here they had ladies on the side. Yeah, there's a dog, but he lets you get right next to him. He understands you're not breaking in.
Somebody's burning coal. Hello, doggy.
So here's the paved bit. Slushy and ankle deep.
You wonder how much the wars affected this area.
Well, they had no men for a start.
Well, they would have all gone off to fight.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be too much war damage, but apart from just the loss of life, which is obviously...
Look at this old wall with its slits.
Oh, that's more like
Well,
the Saxon War.
right, so you could get your crossbow or something.
Alright, hang on. Walk through the stream. We didn't drive up here, did we? But we did, when we were with Kelly, one of the bits we drove was a stream running down towards us. But that might have been that bit you said.
Okay, now you're getting the idea of how wet it could be. And you just have to be careful, it can be slippery.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of a loss of traction there.
Yeah.
But nothing serious.
No, but just be aware that you could...
Have you warmed up yet?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, we just slipped again. But this is just the pavement, this cement.
It's the road.
Yeah.
It doesn't go on for very much longer.
It's probably, they put the cement down to stop this getting boggy.
Well, I think at one time it probably was the whole...
Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Alright. Hello. Hello, doggy. Good dog.
You're okay. You're okay.
They're very territorial. Once you're on the next neighbour's property, they stop barking.
Yeah, not my problem.
Yeah. Hello, dog. Hello.
That's the dog.
Pilgrim's Way, Maros. Let me just take a picture of that sign. The sign in Welsh.
Yeah, double F-O-R double D.
Lots of double consonants. Mainly F's and L's and D's. That's probably where the name Lloyd comes from. L-L-Y...
L-L-O.
L-L-O...
Y-D.
Y-D, Lloyd. And it's probably pronounced Lloyd.
Oh, we used to live on 1643 Lloyd George Crescent.
Lloyd George. Wasn't he a Prime Minister of England?
Probably.
Yeah. Or a Chancellor?
That was in Montreal.
Yeah. That was in Verdun. This looks like a riding square.
Yeah, there's
You ready to try a bit of uphill jogging? It's not very uphill. You know how I was saying I might not be able to handle the hills? I think I could probably handle these.
Oh, you haven't come back yet.
No, that's true. This is the first time we've jogged together in 6 months. Alright. Now this is that bit on the map that I said it gets a little funky around here. And I think, don't we go around that way?
No, straight ahead.
Straight ahead, and then it swings to the left. And then we should be able to see the sea by then.
Yeah. We're almost going to in a few moments.
Great. Il est là. Yep, so Keith has given us a little lesson in Japanese for the Your 5 Minutes. He sent me 8 minutes, and I
Well, what was the lesson in?
No, in...
How to say what?
I think he was talking about trail running in Vancouver
But he said trail running in English. He didn't say it in Japanese.
He said the word trail running in English because he might not have known it in Japanese. And then he said,
There's the...
orienteer.
Yeah, there's the...
Oh yeah. I'll just get to the crest and take a picture. Oh yeah, that's about as good as it gets, eh?
For that side.
Attention. Maybe I'll zoom. Zooming
zoom
in.
So you can get the light falling down from that lower level.
And you also get the perspective change from zooming. Hang on. Doesn't like that. It's giving me the red square. Maybe because it can't focus on anything.
Well, I guess you focus on something near and then the back will be...
Blurry.
No, not necessarily blurry. It then focuses at infinity. So.
Ad infinity. Ad infinitum. Alright. And we're off again.
There's a downhill bit.
Yeah, we've earned it. Now we're running down, down, down. See, I did get some insight into what it looked like from looking at the maps.
I know, but
This is, yeah, now it's,
I understand the space.
yeah, and the basic topography. But I can see what you mean about not jogging back this hill.
Well, I used to jog and stop, jog and stop, jog and stop. Otherwise I'd be out for hours.
Yeah.
And I'm soaking wet anyway.
From rain or from sweat?
It rained every single day.
And down some more.
But unless they've changed something, we can't actually get to the water.
No, it's probably private.
Well, it's private land.
I'm going to walk because it's a little steep down for me. I wouldn't want to twist my ankle going down here. Once you have to lean back, it's too steep to run for me.
Yeah, just bend your knees.
Yeah, I'm trying that now. Bend the knees. Yeah, there's the gate into the farmer's land.
Right.
Yeah. But there might be a little bit of a view from the corner.
And we're still going, we're going.
Through his gate?
No, through that.
Oh, I see. There's a footpath sign. And some sheep.
Oh, maybe this probably goes down to the beach. Yeah, that's right. This goes down to the water, but I don't really know.
So that's got a lock on it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's how they would get to beach.
But this one, unpronounceable.
No, it's the path to Amroth, which is where Kelly is.
Okay. And that would eventually bring us out on that bit where there was the washout on the road that she was talking about. Alright, so I'm going to put my camera away again. You go ahead, Norma, I'll catch up with you in a second. Now this is going to be fun. On my next run day, I'll probably come down here, toute seule, as they say in French, and re-explore. Maybe get to Amroth. This is lovely! This is lovely! We can hear the waves. So far I haven't had too much mud to deal with, none in fact. Other than maybe in Mary's garden, but not even. The grass is so lush that the grass has taken up where the mud would be. Yep. I think I will observe the one on, one off coming back along here. Yep. I think I can probably handle this with a few compulsory traditional hikes, even though I have no tradition here. Ooh, I'm going to take another picture. Actually, you could take a picture of me if you would. I think it's overcast enough for it to make little difference. Just don't let me step over the edge. Hello. It's okay. Great. Yeah. Nice rustic benches.
Yeah, what do you see?
No, you see the bracken.
There were sheep on the like ones with the big ones.
Oh yeah, the rams. The ram's horns. So we're on the coastal path to Amroth from Maros, from the Pilgrim's Way. You might well find there's a trail like this around the entire coastline of Wales. 130k of this. That would be nice to do.
It has acorns
as a symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in another world, in another life, I would do a 3-day adventure. How many? How much would that be in terms of per day? 50k a day less?
Less, because it's kind of like this.
So like a marathon a day. 3 4s are 12. You say 130k?
Yeah, it's a minimum of that. The part that I was at,
yeah.
That wasn't going all the way around Wales. That was the south.
Well, this is great exercise for my injury, yep. You can hike a bit now. Si vous voulez. Only because we're going to have this situation coming back. It's going to take a little longer. Because it's basically we've been going downhill for a fair bit. And once again this downhill is a little steep for the running jackal. I think I probably recorded enough for today, Norma, alright? No, I am. Alright, so this is Norma and Carlos in Wales saying bye-bye for Thursday. Yep, Wednesday was a travel day, so the Wednesday show is coming out late, believe it or not. Late! Well, normally my shows come out early, but this... Yeah, that was Your 5 Minutes episode 12. Anyway, bye-bye.